Alright, hello everyone, welcome back, and it is time for Survivor again. What is the surprise here? We have a reward challenge, and you may notice I have Dig and Luke on. What else is going to happen is that there's a little surprise involving them. So let's jump into the Survivor call and explain it to them and hear the reaction. So we're going to go ahead and add Dig and Luke to this ad. Everyone join the call, and let's see what they are doing. Okay, is everyone here?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Huh? I'm already recording, by the way. We're just waiting for Dig and Luke to join the call.
Yay! Hi, YouTube. You're back up.
Everyone in?
So. Yep, everyone's in.
Okay, looks like everyone's in.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Okay, so what's going to end up happening is that we are going to be doing the same challenges yesterday because everyone seems to want to do it again. But this time, guess what? Instead of 5 minutes, you're going to have 30 minutes to attempt to go as far as you can. 30 minutes, yes.
May I make a suggestion? Just as an idea?
Mm-hmm.
Have it where one team runs at a time so we don't have too much of a...
Well, that's part of the challenge. You can block the other team members. You can make it difficult for them. It is very much illegal. Now, why are Dig and Luke here? Well, due to Luke's disqualification himself, we are actually off by 2 weeks somehow. We should be at day 35. We're on day 20. So, due to that, which if one of them manages to win and go further than anyone, they will be re-added to the game and on a team.
No.
Will it be
You can't do that.
If one of them wins, they will get a chance to be re-added.
No, Becca, that's illegal. You can't. Yeah, because they got removed from bad things.
Guys,
Yeah,
guys,
I didn't get removed from bad things. I got removed because I was voted out.
Now, Dig and Luke, for you guys, you are running solo. You will have nobody on your side, so they can block you as much as they can and all of that kind of stuff.
Is Dan with me and Gamer again? For the starter?
Well, it depends on the numbers. Let's count. So we have who's on the teams? Is Crafty solo at this point?
No, Kirby.
Okay, Crafty, Kirby. We have Master Chief, Gamer Wolf. So that's even. So Dan and Ben, who are on their team, have to be split to go to each team. So Dan, since Ben is technically the guest, you get to choose which team you go on and which team he goes on. So what is your choice?
And can I go on Masterpiece, please?
What? Yay! They're gonna lose.
So Dan is with Master Chief and Gamer Wolf. Ben is with Crafty and Kirby. Dig and Luke, you are running solo. I wish you all good luck. I'm going to TP you all to the Just Jump map, and we will start in 1 minute.
Can you put us into peaceful?
Yes, I am doing that right now. Difficulty peaceful. Does anyone need a heal before I leave here?
Should we switch to team calls?
Yes, but before you leave, does anyone need a heal or a feed?
Me? Oh,
No, I got I do have a question.
Macca, can you start a group for me which has me and
Nope, because you're on your own, you will be doing it on your own. And look, it's Blur's here.
Okay, I'm good.
Wait, what?
Okay, are you guys ready to go?
Yeah. Oh, wait for a second.
Wait, Crafty doesn't understand. Crafty, you will have 30 minutes to go as far as you can. If you fall, go all the way back to the start, just like last time. See how far you can go, alright?
I have one question real quick.
30 minutes, yes.
Hang on, hold on. I have one question real quick, Baka.
Yes.
Would Dan be in a call with me and Gamer since we're on a team?
I'd rather not, just because he's on a separate team. But if you really do want to make one, I will give you 2 minutes to go ahead and do that.
Alright, let me just do that so we can communicate.
Alright, I will go ahead and hang up the call, and in 2 minutes, I will start the countdown, so be ready.
Wait. I'm not guest, so I don't know on what team I am. So and who's who that. So yeah.
I'll go ahead and add you to the group just so that way it's easier. You are with I'll go ahead and add Dan. Don't worry about it. Dan has been added to his group. And your group just for challenge, and then your group is the Heart Eye Duck. Yes, it is. We will add what's his name? Benjamin, I think. Okay, 2 minutes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. This is a 30-minute challenge. $30 here that they will get to do this. That is insane. But I am certainly looking forward to it to see who can go the furthest without falling. Remember, if you fall, do not open doors. Swim back to stage 1. You cannot fall. It's time. 3, 2, 1, go! Everyone goes at once. 30-minute timer started. Look at everyone going. Dig out to a major lead here, trying to win his way back into this game. Can he do it is the big question. Here he goes in a big lead. He's solo. Anyone can block him. Dig off to a big lead here. Ben right behind him. Dan swimming back. And Dig is making his way right next to Ben. Ben doing well here. Kirby right behind. And Dig is destroying so far. Dig ahead. Kirby and Ben right behind him. Kirby takes the lead. Kirby with the momentum. Easy place to fall right. Dig goes down. Loses everything. Back to stage 1. Kirby now in the lead. Ben right behind him. This is a 30-minute challenge. Anything can happen. Anything at all can happen. Kirby and Ben yet to fall. The next closest is Master Chief, followed by Crafty. Look how slow Kirby is going. He does not want to fall. Ben is closing in behind him. Kirby makes the big jump. So does Ben. And we have a fall. We got 2 falls. Master Chief and Dan falling and must run back to the start. Here's Kirby at the top. Kirby makes the first jump. Makes the second. Ben makes the first. Kirby makes the third. They're looking for the gold stages. Kirby's made it, and so has Ben. On their first runs. Setting up quickly here for the first. Here goes Kirby now, making his way through stage 11. Ben falls, loses everything. And Kirby now, on the most difficult jump here in these first few stages, gotta momentum this. He misses. Kirby falls, but puts himself in the lead. Crafty goes onto the platform here. He can go in. I'll just give Luke, fine. Crafty now approaching. Dig right behind. It shows you can get right back into this challenge. Because Kirby got there first, though, they cannot match him. They have to go further. Weather clear. And Crafty has matched Kirby if he makes these few jumps. Crafty has matched Kirby. But falls. Actually, I shouldn't do that, because if they do make it, then we can do like a runoff. And Dig is now approaching. Kirby almost back into it to try to improve his standpoint. Dig through. Dig matches. Dig matches Crafty and Kirby and gets ready for the big jump. Dig getting ready for Kirby has fallen. No! Dig goes down. We have a three-way tie for first. As Ben is now back into this. Dan right below in the water. Ben is on to the gold stages. He did swim, so. Here's Ben. Ben matches for first. Nobody's gotten past the jump. Ben momentum. Ben does it. Ben is in the lead, taking over for everyone. This is a tight jump. But he makes it. Now for the quad jump. The quad jump can be so challenging. He does it. He makes the quad and continues to move on. Ben puts himself in a huge lead now. Ben continues to push forward. He's onto the ladder wall. This is a tough one. He makes the first, makes the second, makes the third. He's through the first wall. Oh boy. Ben puts himself with a huge lead, and he looks like he's going to get past the ladder wall. He's done it. A shocking position here for Ben. Here goes Ben now on. And he's through now. He continues to make progress. Extending his lead. To extend his lead. Continuing. No! He falls! A shocking fall, but has a huge lead. Stage 17 he fell on. But a huge lead. Kirby falls in the same spot. Dan now gets a shot. Dan matches second. And takes second. Moving on here. Dan makes the first one. This could be a tough one. But he's made it. Still many stages behind. But Dan has a shot. Here's the quad. He fails it. Dan fails the quad. Ben remains in the lead. Let's see where Luke is. Here's Master Chief making his way. Gamer Wolf. Is that door open? Oh, that would explain it then. Yeah, there's no way he made it legit. I watched him. Dig goes down on the gold stages. So who is the next? So the next furthest along is Crafty on the iron stages. And Crafty moves on. Next behind is Kirby. Crafty is on to the gold stages. Kirby right behind on iron. There's Dan and Ben is back on. Here goes Crafty now. Continues to move through. 20 minutes left. Crafty makes the next jump. He looks like he's hopefully going to move on to the quad. We had a fallback here. It's Kirby. Gotta take it slow as time goes on. Crafty makes the first one. Crafty moving on to the quad. Here it is. Dan fell on this. Crafty makes the quad. And moves forward. But the ladder wall is coming up for Crafty. Crafty continues to move on. Crafty making it. Who is on the ladder wall? It's Gamer Wolf. I know he's not there legit. Yeah, he's swimming back up. Now it's the ladder wall, though. If you're past here and you don't rush, you should be good. Crafty moving through the ladder wall. Crafty is moving on through it. Crafty makes the bottom jump. And he's through. Crafty is closing in on Ben. Crafty moving through here. Here goes Crafty. Very close to first. Crafty making his way. Looks like he's going to match the stage. He's done it. He's matched Ben, but has to get to the jump Ben fell on. Crafty so close. Just got 2 more jumps to make. By this jump, he's in the lead. Crafty is in first. And still going. Crafty moving on here. Nobody else is even close right now. Crafty is through now onto the easy stage. Stage 9. Is this stage 19? It's maybe 18. Stage 18 now. Anything you can mess up on here. So careful being this far along. Crafty, gotta take this one slow. Luke can get you for a loop. Crafty goes down. Show me your path then. Which way does Luke go? So we continue Master Chief Falls. Who is the next furthest along? I see Dig over here on the gold stages. Dig falls. Dig falls. The next furthest along, I don't think there's anyone back here. No, so we have to go back here to find the next furthest along. Who's actually Gamer Wolf right now. Ben right behind him. Ben takes the lead here. How long left? 15 minutes are left in this challenge. Crafty currently in the lead. Dan in the lead for this specific run. Dan continuing to push forward. Furthest Dan has gone is to the quad. He's got to go a lot further, though, if he wants the lead. Nobody's been to Lapis so far. Dan continuing to push forward. Ben is right behind, followed by Kirby. Dan making some big moves. Did he go down? Dan goes down. After a lot of progress, here goes Ben now in the lead, and it's Kirby behind him. Here goes Ben continuing to push forward. He needs to go further than his second place run last time to have a chance. Dig and Luke trying to save themselves. Not going legit. Crafty and Ben go down. Here goes Kirby. Kirby initially had the lead and then ended up falling on the stage after this one. Let's see this then. Kirby makes the jump and continues to push forward. Here, show me. So you go through here, yes. Okay. Did Kirby falls on the quad? Kirby falls on the quad. Dig on the ladder wall. I didn't even notice that. But Dig goes down. Dig goes down. Seriously, there's no way that Luke could have done that. But there's no way. There's literally no way. You can't skip. Turn that off. I knew that was cheating in some sort. Anyway, who's next in the lead? Looks like Ben. The time left now is 10 minutes. Kirby makes it. Ben right in front. Ben goes down. Here's Kirby now. Kirby makes the first. Kirby got to the quad and failed. It would take there's still time, but somebody needs to go off now. They really do need to start thinking that this could be their last run. Here goes Kirby now. He's made this jump once. Kirby goes down. Dig now in the lead, but it remains Crafty's run to stage 20 that has gotten him to be number 1. Dig in the lead, onto the gold. Dan right behind him on the iron. Nobody's made it to Lapis. Dig moving forward now. Misses! That was completely rushed. The rush. Dan now in the lead. There isn't much time. We are going to have another round, 2 more rounds, though, of 20 minutes, and then a 10-minute round after. I see you, Dan. I see you, Dan. I see you. Dan continues to push forward. 8 minutes left. Dan goes down. Ben now in the lead. And so are you. Ben goes down. So who's the next person in the lead? 6 minutes. Dan currently moving forward in the number 1 spot. Dan, pretty much the last potential threat here, because truly, there's still 6 minutes left, but they're just too far to go at this point to really come back. Dig is trying, but Dan is really the last chance here. He makes that jump and continues to push forward. Dan on to stage 13, needs to get to stage 20 and doesn't have too much time. Here's the quad. Dan makes the quad. He has a chance. Dan has a chance, but needs to No! Down he goes. 5 minutes left. Dig falls basically out at this point. Ben and Kirby would have to have a miracle if they want a chance to do this. Ben is sprinting right now. Kirby right behind. Going fast can have you make mistakes, but Ben has a chance. Kirby right behind him. Kirby falls basically out. Ben makes it 4 minutes. 4 minutes in round 1. Ben has the last chance but needs to hurry. Ben makes the quad. Oh gosh, he has a chance, but it is slim. It is slim. Nobody else is even close. Ben running right here to make it to the ladder wall. Through the float jumps onto the ladder wall. Needs to pick up the pace, really. He has time, but not too much. There goes Ben. Ben, the last chance. No! Down he goes. Ben goes down, and basically no one can catch Crafty at this point. Dig is on there, but goes down. Dig goes down. You can keep running, but we will call it. Okay, join Survivor call. Crafty wins round 1. Now, as I said, That is round 1.
Hello?
Okay, people looks like they're starting to join. That was a great round.
Yeah, I'm amazing, I know.
Hello?
Hey, Salty Dan, how you doing? You were
I
like...
can't hear anybody.
Yeah, you was hilarious.
If you can hear me, I can't hear you.
I don't hear you.
I hear.
Okay, so guys, is everyone here?
Okay, you, Crafty, give me an example, dude. You were like, my WP stuck down. It did, and I couldn't stop running.
Can't hear anyone?
Guys, I can't hear you.
And then Mackle was just like,
Well, we
yes.
hear you.
Okay, well, Kirby, you can tell Master Chief the message. So
Just say
basically,
it in chat.
as you saw me...
At least, 'cause I can't.
Okay, guys, basically...
It's not over.
I just see boxes lighting up, and it bugs me that I don't know what's going on now.
Kirby, can you hear?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes,
you
please
can tell
restart.
Master Chief the message, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, Master Chief, Kirby will tell you. Okay, so basically, what as you saw me say in chat, I said round 1, and here's what we are going to be doing.
I hear people.
Can you let me keep going until I finish, close?
Yes, as soon as you fall, then don't worry. I'm gonna give you guys like 2 minutes just to go ahead and reset, and after 2 minutes, I will TP everyone. All right, deal?
Wait, but what if I get further than
I don't know what's going on.
No, that round's already over. It already timed out.
Is it still the same course?
Wait. Everybody stop. One person at a time. Baka, you go first.
Okay, so what happens? I said round 1. So round 2 here, as we are about to start, Crafty's Worst Nightmare, is 20 minutes.
Wait, what?
20 minutes.
Round 3 is 10 minutes.
Wait, are we doing it again?
Yes, this time for 20 minutes. So, Dig, remember, for you to have a chance to get back in, all you need to do is win 1 round.
Yep.
And you will be back in.
We're doing what
To
now?
win the reward, which the reward is a pretty big one, I will tell you that. In order to win the reward, your team has to win multiple rounds. So round 1 went to Crafty, which is on which tribe? Let's see. The Heart-Eye Duck tribe. So they have the first point. Second round is 20 minutes. Last round is 10 minutes. Are you guys all ready to go?
Okay, lads, I'm ready.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and TP
No,
all.
I'm not even at the beginning. I still had to backtrack.
TP all. Okay.
that works.
Go ahead and join your own calls, and I will give you the 3, 2, 1 in 30 seconds. Alrighty. So, it is time for round 2 here. Crafty setting the standard in the first one. 20-minute timer set. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Dig get back. And Kirby. TP all. Go! And there they all go onto the course. Crafty in the lead. Ben and Kirby right behind him. Another tight race here. The 3 team members are in the lead. Master Chief right behind on the other team. But the 3 team members here from Heart-Eye Duck are taking over so far. Beasting it. Crafty onto the sprint jump makes it of ease. Ben onto the sprint jump also makes it. And Kirby makes it as well. The 3 of them are destroying right now. And there goes Crafty again now. And Ben behind him with Kirby. Ben takes the lead and goes down. Ben goes down. Crafty and Kirby heading on to the next stages. Destroying right now. Your teammates are ahead. Don't worry. Crafty and Kirby continuing. Dan behind them now. Dan has made quick time to catch right back up. Dig right behind him as well. Crafty goes down. Dan is caught up to Kirby. Kirby takes the jump first. Kirby onto the gold stages. Dan onto the gold stages. Dan has made quick time to catch back up. Kirby down. Kirby goes down. Dig now trying to catch up to Dan. Dan is winning. Dig right behind him. What does Dan have left in the tank here as he continues to parkour? Dig catching up. Dig onto the difficult jump. Dan onto the quad. We can watch them both here from this angle. Dan misses the quad. And Dig makes the ladder jump without a problem right there. It's not really too bad of a jump if you get the momentum right. Hold on, I press space. Dig goes down, leaving Dan in the lead. Next closest person is Ben, who is catching back up. Ben set the standard last time before Crafty beat him. To the quad. I didn't think Dig did, and down goes Ben. So we have a tie for first right now. Kirby trying to get in it. Kirby goes down. The fall damage coming through there. Next closest person is way back. It's Dan again, who's momentuming. Crafty behind. Dan continuing here. This round is shorter than the last round. Being 10 minutes is very slim right now. Here goes Dan. Continues to move up. Dig right behind him. It is once again Dan and Dig in this challenge. There's Crafty, though, emerging from the sunset to come out, even though there is no sunset. Dan moving on now. Almost to the gold stages again. Crafty and Dig trying to join him. Dan makes the first ladder. Ben right there behind. Dan falls. Dan falls. Still has his lead. But Dig and Crafty are trying to close in. Crafty not letting Dig get in front. Crafty jumps, makes it. Dig is rushing him a bit, but Crafty continues to move forward. Dig matched for the lead right now. Dig goes down. And so does Crafty. Swim. The start. Not knowing where it is the difficult part. Crafty swimming. Kirby trying to get in this. The fall damage again gets to Kirby and has to go back. This round not as great as last time. Gamerwolf Dan continues here. Master Chief behind. Dan trying to extend his lead, is just currently tied with Dig. Dig trying to catch up. Here's Dan now. Onto the hard jump. Dan misses. Dig jumps down there. Dan missing his jump. Has to go back to the start. Dig, there he goes. Dig falls, going down. Dig falls off the edge. We remain tied between Dig and Dan. Ben and Kirby trying to get in it. Gotta get to the quad. You make it, you're in the lead. Kirby misses. Tried to rush it, and now Ben has a chance to get in it. Kirby falls. Now Ben has a chance. Ben momentums. Ben has it. Ben has it, and it's a few jumps. No! Ben goes down just before Dan and Diggs runs. Crafty now trying to get in it. The sun rises on Just Jump. By far my favorite parkour map. A 1.4 map. Here we are using it in a 1.9 world, even though this is a 1.8 server. But in the 1.9 time period here, the map continues to have influence, and it always will be. And now we get to use it on a memorable series here, being Survivor. Crafty trying to get in it. Crafty completely rushing those ladder jumps and gets through. Dig right behind, who is tied for the lead. Now Crafty wants to get in it. Momentum's Crafty is through. A little bit away from matching him. Crafty making his way through here. Though they could do it. Crafty takes the lead. Okay, well, it's an even split. Dig over there trying to get in. Crafty onto the ladder wall. Dig continues to move forward. He's out of sight now as we watch Crafty here attempt the ladder wall. Can he get through? Crafty. Dig through the quad. Dig makes the quad. Crafty onto the Ben jumps. Dig continues to. Crafty goes down. But puts himself in first. Dig and Ben catching up. Here's Ben. How long left? 7 mins. 7 minutes. Dig is onto the ladder wall. He could actually get himself in this game. No, he falls. Dig goes down here in an unfortunate matter. And Ben has a chance to put himself Ben matches Crafty. He can take the lead here. Ben continues to take the lead. This is where he fell last time. He was rushing. Ben, past his career high right here, continues to make progress. Ben, moving on. Ben setting a high standard here. A very high one at that. As he moves through. No! Ben rushes. Ben goes down. Stage 18 is the time to beat with 6 minutes left. Dan is making his way through. Dan is closing in. Dan now transfers, making his way through here, trying to take the lead and make this a competitive last round. Being very careful. Dan now. Through the flip. Dan could take the lead here. Dan matches. Just has to get through this stage, and he will have done it. Dan matches Ben. Oh, was that close? I think Dan took the lead by 1 jump. So he is in the lead. Which could make this last round. That was actually pretty. Let me see if I can remember. I know Ben momentumed. Oh, wait. Dan went down. Wow. It's a matter of, did Ben make the jump? Okay, here's the question. You went here and fell. Did you make that jump or did you fall on here? So you did this or this. Watch. Watch. Did you do this? Or this? Which? If he landed it, it's a tie. The second one. Just want to confirm it. Wow, I may have to look at the film on that. That was close. May not matter. Dig is closing in. But then he falls. But then he falls. I am going to look at film after this. Two minutes left. Dan goes down. Wow, this is really going to come down to the film here. I don't think anyone else is close. 2 minutes left. Nobody can catch. Oh, wait, there's lag? Why is there lag? What did I do? Join the call. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause here and take a look at film. I'll see you guys in a moment.